What's going on, guys? It's Daryl here again today for another MotoVlog. Gonna head out to the North Shore area and see what we can see as usual. So stay tuned. So my last MotoVlog was quite a bit long. It was like 36 minutes. Really didn't mean for it to be that long, but hey, shit happens. So this one will be a little bit shorter. Just want to talk to you guys a little bit about who I am and a little about why I started to ride. So, of course, my name is Daryl. Born and raised in Southern California. Lived there for like 21 years. Moved out, joined the Navy in 2007. So I've been on for about 7.5 years now. I'm a submariner by trade. Work in the IT field, basically. And been doing that for a while. Really enjoy it. Not a whole fan of the submarine force sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. So the reason I got into riding was kind of funny, really. I didn't really expect to ever become a motorcycle rider. I always thought it wasn't going to be I wouldn't be the type of person to ride a motorcycle, because I'm kind of a indoor person, more or less. And my family had them. They used to always take out the bikes to the desert and ride them, and take out ATVs and dirt bikes. It was a lot of fun. It was always kind of fun being a passenger. Never really thought I'd be one to be behind the wheel. But so at work, just recently this year, or last May, two of the guys I work with both ride, both in charge of our motorcycle safety program at work, and they kind of convinced me to get a bike. So we have to go through the motorcycle safety course before we can even ride on base for the military. So I went out looking around, checked on Craigslist, saw there's quite a few old bikes, Honda Shadows, old sport bikes like that one, all kinds of different choices. So initially I was like, well, I'll buy like a used bike, ride it for a few months and see if I like it, and then upgrade to something else. But of course, being the person that I am, I do the exact opposite. I go to the Harley dealership and ended up looking at a Sportster with a 1200 motor in it, and it's kind of a big bike, you know, for a beginner bike. So I ended up buying that. Didn't even have a license to ride, had no permit, nothing. Bought the bike. The next day, for the next 3 days, I had a rider safety course, the MSF. Took that class, passed it. Amazingly, kind of enjoyed the ride, which is good. But still couldn't actually ride until I get my license. So I have this bike, I have my MSF card, but I can't ride. The bike has got the bike is at the dealership, and they're holding it for me until I get my license. So I finally get my license, like a month and a half later, get the bike, go on vacation, can't ride for like another 10 days, come back, start riding. And I rode that for a while. The first thing I did is I changed out the seat, because most bike seats are so uncomfortable, and that Sportster was no exception. So I swapped out the seat, put up some different pipes, because there's a lot, it's pretty quiet. Got some pipes, got the stage 1 upgrade. Bike sounded good, sounded like a Harley, the way it should be. Rode that until September. Went to the Harley dealership for one thing, ended up with a whole nother bike at the other. Pretty funny. So got the Softail Harley, or the Harley Softail that I'm riding right now. Nice bike. Got a little over 596 miles in just like 5 months worth of riding. And no, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Hawaii's got great weather to ride in. But now the two guys that I asked to ride with me, who brought up the idea, never ride. So it's mostly me and my girlfriend whenever we get a chance to go out. But she doesn't want to go out anymore because the seat hurts her butt. And so now it's just me. So now I kind of enjoy it while I can. I really wish I had this bike in Southern California growing up, because SoCal's got a huge riding audience. The weather's great most all the time, except for the random snowstorms they've had recently. And well, maybe one day if I ever make it back there, I can join the scene. We'll see. That's a nice car. I love Cadillacs. A tow truck pulling a tow truck. Oh, the irony. Yeah, it's really tough to find people to ride with over here. I got a couple people at work who do ride, but with their families and their schedules, it's really hard to meet up. So I think I need to try harder. Our local Harley dealership has cruise nights, so they have big organized rides. And I've been riding for less than a year, so I don't know if I'm ready for a big group ride just yet, but it's cool because you get to go down and you get to see all the different types of bikes, and you can see all the different modifications that people have made. And that just makes you want to spend money and modify your bike. That's why I'm surprised I've kept this bike stock for so long, because there's so many choices, from seats to handlebars to pipes to little flashy lights. But I don't do the flashy lights. I don't want to race this thing out. But yeah, it's bike nights are good, and I really need to go check one out one of these days. It's not quite the sunny day that we had in the other vlog, but this is Hawaii. This is what it does. It's sunny, it's cloudy, it's rainy, it's hurricaney. So what made you guys get into riding? What was your first bike? Let me know in the comments. Don't you hate it when your hands go numb? This bike has a slight vibration to it that I still haven't get adjusted to. I guess I need to ride more. So now we get into some pretty nice scenery. Looks like it's cleared up a little bit. I still see some nice blue skies, which is what I like. It's always good, a nice thing to have. Lots of fields. We're going to be approaching the red soil. I believe that's for all the sugar canes. We manufacture some old coffee over here, Green World Coffee. It's kind of cool. Over here to our right, we have the Dole Plantation. Good old pineapples. This is a big tourist spot. Also is holding there's a haunted house held each year here, which is pretty fun. The line gets really, really big. It takes forever to get in line, to get in the door, I mean. And I spy water. How nice is that, right? I'm so lucky my job allows me to have the weekends off, so I have the opportunity to go ride all the time. But people who have actual jobs, who work crazy hours, and they still find time to ride, I have nothing to complain about. So now we come into the town of Harley-Davidson. It's another big tourist place with all kinds of good eats, little shrimp trucks, some overpriced swimwear, boogie boards, you know, all that kind of stuff. But it's cool though. It's a good place to walk around and explore. Over here to the right is a shrimp truck. It's a really good shrimp truck. I've been there a couple times. Little surf shops. You can get all your stuff. Surprisingly, there's not a whole lot of people out today. Usually it's a lot busier. I bought clothes before in that spot. It's kind of nice. Really expensive though. And that is the town of Harley-Davidson. If you blink, you might miss it.